Hello and welcome to tonight's Ghostly Tale. Tonight's Ghostly Tale is another personal one. It is about my dad. My dad told us one or two ghostly stories, and this one was from the time when he worked down the pits. My dad, from a very young age, had worked in the pits, and he said he had some strange experiences down there. But the strangest one was when he was working in a team, him and this other pitman were on the one was hewing the coal and filling the tub, and then the other one was pulling the tub to empty out. The one hewing the coal, would flash his headlight for when the tub was to be emptied, and then the other one would pull the tub to be emptied out. My dad was on the end pulling the tub in, so after the half an hour, he saw the flash of the light, and so he started to pull the tub in. It came so far, and there was a shouting from the other end, and so my dad stopped pulling and went to see what was up. The fella says he hadn't finished filling the tub. That's all right. He said, sorry, I thought I saw your light flash. So he sent the tub back, got it filled up, and then he saw the flash, brought it back to emptied the tub, and sent the tub back. Once the tub was back, again, half an hour later, he saw the flash of the headlight. So he started pulling the tub again. And once again, there was a shout, and my dad went to see what was up. The fella says, I haven't finished filling the tub again. So my dad's, no problem, sent the tub back. This happened 3 times, and the fellow was getting a bit sick, and my dad kept pulling the tub back when it was half empty. So my dad says, well, look, I'll swap over. You do the pulling the tub in. He says, I'll hew the coal and fill the tubs. So my dad was filling the tub, and all of a sudden, the tub started getting pulled in. So my dad shouted, seeing what was wrong. And the fellow says, well, you flash your light. So my dad, right, sorry. And the fellow sent the tub back. And again, my dad started hewing the tub. And once again, after so far, the tub started moving. So he went again to see the fella, and the fella says, well, I keep seeing the light flashing. And my dad says, well, that's what I saw as well, somebody flashing the light. And I thought it was you, that the tub was safe full. So the fella says, wait, if it's not you, it's not me, he says, it's somebody else down here. And he says, there's only 2 of us down here. He says, I'm not staying down here. And it was on the back shift, so it was sort of late in the night. So I'm ending up the top. So my dad finished off filling the tub, and he pulled it back himself, and then went back up. And the fella says, no, I said, I'm not going back down there. He said, I'm not finishing off. He says, I can't. He says, there's somebody else down there. And he says, I'm frightened to go down. And that's all right, fair enough. So my dad finished off his shift, and my dad said every so often after that, he would see flashes of the lights. He says, but the fella who he was working with would never work down there again on the back shift. He says there was no way he would go down. He says he would try and see all he could to stay up the top. My dad says when he was down in the pits, he did hear sort of strange noises. Sometimes he would hear talking or whispering as though somebody was nearby, but there was nobody there. But my dad says it didn't sort of really bother him. He just got on with it. And something my dad always used to say was, it's not the dead who can hurt you, it's the living. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's personal to me. It's sort of a real personal tale, but I hope you did enjoy it.